Let's talk about immigration policy. The major parts of President Trump's deportation plans are now in limbo because of federal courts. One involves the protected status of hundreds of thousands of people, while another involves the use of the Alien Enemies Act. CBS News legal contributor Caroline Polisi is here to break it all down for us. So, Caroline, there was a ruling last night on the Trump administration's move to end the temporary protected status of hundreds of thousands of Venezuelans. Explain that to us and what happens next.
Yeah, that's right, Vlad. And this is really part of another unprecedented action by the Trump campaign, really in the largest deportation campaign really ever in American history. And what's happening here is, as you said, the administration would like to revoke that temporary protected status affecting about 350,000 Venezuelan nationals, essentially making them, vulnerable to deportation very imminently. The district court judge in this case ruled that that action likely violates equal protection, that there's these non-citizens were targeted really on impermissible reasoning. And so, as we've seen and with a lot of these cases, it will sort of continue to percolate through the court system. For now, that act is blocked, meaning they can't revoke that status, but it will continue with litigation throughout the court system.
There's also a deadline that just passed in the ongoing legal battle of the Alien Enemies Act. Tell us what that act is and what this battle is about.
Yeah, so this has to do with that mass deportation effort from the Trump administration to target members of what they call that Tren de Aragua Venezuelan drug trafficking gang. And essentially, you're seeing this sort of larger picture, the executive branch fighting against the judiciary. And these are, executive orders issued by Trump that essentially said without due process rights, he was deporting, many members, again, what they say are members of the Venezuelan gang. And the issue here, again, is percolating in the courts. They've appealed it up to the Supreme Court. We will see whether they take on this issue of whether or not a district court judge can issue these temporary restraining orders, essentially halting the executive orders issued by President Trump. And again, this is sort of a big battle between sort of this unitary executive theory that Trump feels that he should be able to take matters of deportation really without any checks from the either judiciary or legislative branch. So, again, it's unprecedented. We're seeing this play out, and the courts will ultimately have the final say.
All right, Caroline Polisi, always great to have you. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.